Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Zane here, back with another speed build. Today we are in Evergreen Harbor, and as you can see, I'm building a shipping container house. This one is also for a shell challenge for the Abalamo. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. I'm probably butchering it, but it's for the Abalamo shell challenge, which is actually like a tiny theme shell challenge. So there's 3 different shells, and you can do one of them, you can do 2 of them, you can do all of them. It's entirely up to you, but this is for the middle sized one, which is the I want to say this is the tiny one. I've also done the micro one. I don't know if that video will be out before this one or not, but the moment I saw this one, I was just like, shipping container. We're going for it. Shipping container. Like, I looked at the shell and I was like, yes, this is perfect for shipping container type housing. So that is what we went with. And I don't know. I've never really built that kind of style before. I've never really tried. Well, I think I tried at one point, like a long time ago, before eco lifestyle was even like on the radar. Um, and it doesn't work as well when you don't have like the right swatches to actually get the exterior that came with eco lifestyle and things like that. Like, you can try, but it's not the same, and you don't get all the vibrant colored shipping containers and things like that like you do now with that pack, which I don't know. I like that pack a lot. Like, I have my issues with it, but I enjoyed it a lot, and I actually really enjoyed building this one, which I don't know. I love shell challenges. Also, I will link her information, Abalamo's information, on the challenge and her Twitter and everything down below. So you should definitely give her a follow on there. I believe she also streams on Twitch, if I remember right. So you definitely should check her out on there as well. I believe she's going to be touring all the different shell challenges at the beginning of May. So I'm pretty pumped to see that, even if I have to sneakily watch while I'm working. I will definitely do that. I want to see what everyone created, because I don't know. There's just something about shell challenges that just they really get my creative bud going. I don't think that's a term, creative bud. I don't know. I didn't want to say creative juices because that's just a little mm, I don't know. I don't know if there's just something about the term creative juices that just makes me want to giggle like a 13-year-old. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But this is definitely outside of my usual comfort zone with this one. But still, I don't know. I got really inspired the moment I saw that shell. But you see, we did jump straight into the inside there. I'm trying to remember what happened through the recording. I want to say I paused the recording. Like, I got up to either get one of my little trash goblin cats out of the trash can, because they're monsters, and I'll explain that in a second. It was either that or I got up to like go to the bathroom or get something to eat or something, paused OBS, and then forgot to unpause it. And by the time I realized it, I was like, oh, well, we're just gonna skip a little bit. But I think it was just a little bit of like landscaping on the outside and me fiddling around with the roofs a little bit. Um, but we fiddle with roofs in The Sims. That's just what we do. But yeah, back to my cats and their trash goblin ways. Also, I really like how this kitchen came out. I end up putting like windows in the corner. I'm bouncing all over the place. I may or may not have some undiagnosed ADHD. I don't know. I don't know. I don't plan on finding out. But my trash goblin cats, particularly Jasper and Merida, which I believe have both made appearances on my channel at this point. My little tuxedo buttheads. And then their sister is the lazy one, who's very sweet, but just scared of everything. But Jasper and Merida love, 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 love to dig in my bathroom trash can, and also the trash can in my room. And you can always hear when they get into the bathroom trash can, because I have like a little like plastic bag in there, just like to line it, so if anything like wet or anything like that ends up there, it doesn't get all like sticky and gross in the trash can. um but Jasper loves the bathroom trash can because he likes to dig Q-tips out of it, used Q-tips, so he can chew on them for reasons I do not understand. I don't understand cat logic. I think it's really weird. But he likes to do that. So the bathroom trash can is now sitting on top of, we've got this like shelf thing that goes like behind the toilet that's got like three shelves so you can put like like face wash and different things like that because the sink doesn't have a lot of space. Um so the trash can is all the way on top of that. It barely fits. It just scrapes the ceiling. It's so high out of reach. But that shelf is also not the most stable these days. We kind of need to either fix the base or replace it because it's really tall and it's just on like these thin little legs that weren't well designed. They can't really support the weight they were intended to support. But if he ever gets up there, that entire thing will crash down from him leaping up there because one, he's clumsy, and two, he's too heavy, and that thing is too wobbly. It will literally break it. Um, and if he does it, if he dares to realize the trash can is up there and to try to get into it for his stupid Q-tips, that whole thing will come crashing down. He will probably land in the toilet, get soaking wet, and hopefully finally learn his lesson because he does not listen at all. He's adorable. I love that little dumbass to death, but he does not listen. He's very stupid. He's so stupid. He's so cute, but he's so stupid. And then Merida also likes the bathroom trash can, but more she likes the one in the bedroom because she likes to chew on anything plastic that she can find in there. So if you have like maybe if you get like a new bottle of like mouthwash and it's got like the little plastic seal that goes around the cap that you have to like rip open and toss, she will try to get that out of the trash can and chew on that and just carry it around in her mouth and run around the house and just lick at it. Doesn't try to eat it, she just licks it. But she also likes tissues, which is why she likes the one in the bedroom because it's allergy season. So basically, all the trash cans in the bathroom and the bedroom are just completely useless right now because they won't leave them alone. And I'm rambling about things that have nothing to do with this shipping container build. But yeah, we're moving on to, I want to say it's probably like my favorite corner of this build. It's a lot, most of this build is outside of like my normal building style. It's not something I've really attempted before, but I did have a lot of fun with it. And I really wanted just like a little wall of windows there in the kitchen just to let more light in and just for it to look cool. I don't know if you heard that. I tried to hide that burp. You might have heard it. I don't know. I can't stop the recording to find out because we're moving along here. But I put a lot of plants in here. I figured they're a gardener. I put like a bunch of gardening stuff in the backyard. Um, I don't know. I just went to town on this build. I had so much fun with this. And there's like a little outdoor like grill space, like a little patio. And there's another side with like a picnic table. But I had a lot of fun with this kitchen, just with the windows. And then I used just like one little shelf up there, and I ended up using some of the country kitchen like upper cabinet swatches for it because there aren't really a lot of black ones that have any sort of character, and I wanted something a little dark that would match both like the cabinets a little bit but also the windows and just kind of keep with the style but also look like, hey, this is a kitchen that's actually lived in, unlike a lot of like those modern industrial kitchens that are just like super clean cut and just super slick and marble and just, it looks like nobody's lived there. But I had a lot of fun figuring out this kitchen and adding little things. And I think that's one of the things I miss when I do like a larger build, that's got, like a big Victorian house or a big Cape Cod or something like that, where there's just so much space inside to decorate and like so many bedrooms that I end up not cluttering as much as I want because it just takes so long to actually build the whole house and get it to look the way I want it to look, and then to actually like furnish everything and then do the landscaping, and it could be like 5 or 6 hours, um just for one house, whereas this one was like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. It wasn't that long in part because I didn't have to think about what the shell was going to look like because I couldn't actually change anything on the shell. That's one of the perks of a shell challenge. It's one of the things I like the best when I'm like really struggling to create like an actual shell for a build that I want to build, when I'm just like the walls and everything in my brain is just like, we can't do this today. We just want to make the inside pretty. or the landscaping pretty, and my brain is just like, no, we're not spatial reasoning today. We can't do it. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of the things I really like about shell challenges is being able to do that. And I put this little ledge in here over, that's like one of the upper cabinets there with like the dishes. And I just put that little ledge, like see-through space there, let some more light in, put like a little fruit bowl there, kind of just open the space up there a little bit instead of having just this giant wall in such a small space. And I had a lot of fun here on this sliding glass door. I used that same swatch of curtains that I used on the window there to the right. I just kind of layered them over each other to kind of make it look like there was this big curtain there that had just been pushed back because I didn't want to use one of like the big long ones that would actually frame the door properly because I don't know, and I didn't feel like playtesting it, but I don't know if that would actually like be blocked. Like if the curtain was covering like the side of the door that actually is meant to open, if it would actually work or not. But you see we're moving on to the upstairs. This is just a little 1-bedroom house. Nothing fancy going on. I did try to here and there pop in like the little pops of color for the shipping container outside. Try not to make it completely just white and wallpaper on the inside, you know. Keep you remembering that this is just, you know, a bunch of shipping containers all sealed together. And we did add stuff for a cat. I put some food bowls down on the little patio. And then up top, there's that weird, like, one tile room space. I kind of made that like a tiered porch area. And the one spot, I just put like a bunch of plants. I think I ended up cutting it out because I was like messing around with, you know, layering all these little plants and things up there. But in like the little cubby on the inside, I put like a door off the bedroom, and there's like a I think it's like a scratch pad, and then the litter box for the cat is there, and this little outdoor patio was a lot of fun too. Because I don't do those a lot. If I do, I just put like a grill, and I'm like, here's a little table. But I was like, you know what? We're gonna have like a nice little space to grill. We're gonna have a little cabinet counter out there, a couple little spots to sit, and we're gonna move on to the backyard, which there's definitely some debug. I figured we're in like the industrial part of town, so we will have a broken down piece of a truck here, and you know, have some plants and things like that coming out. And I went into debug and pulled out the some of the fruit trees, like for the gardening skill that you can grow. So I think there's like an apple tree and a lemon tree, maybe like a pomegranate tree. There's a few different ones. And I brought out those little landscaping, they're not planter boxes. I don't really know what you would call them, but I brought out a couple of those just to kind of give the backyard some definition and some shape and make it a little more interesting. And I do use some of the paving stones, but you can see here we're going to fill up the little old truck with some plants, make it a little industrial, artsy, I can't think of the word right now, sculpture type. I don't know. It's just a little art display there. I thought it was cool. I'm sure someone else has probably done it before, but I had a lot of fun with it. And we're gonna just fill up the backyard with some plants and planter boxes. I use those big stones that are in debug. Yeah, those. I use those out front as well. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I had a blast doing this one. Definitely, if I post this before May 1, definitely go check it out. Join in the fun. The hashtag on the gallery is abalamoshellchallenge, I believe. I'm totally butchering that name. I know I am. But yeah, if you like this video, if you like the build, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those other things. There will be more speed builds on my channel if you want to look at that, and a shell challenge, not a shell challenge, a legacy challenge as well. I will see all of you guys for the next one. Bye everyone.